All right, today I wanted to come on and talk about a money date for your business. And if that sounds good, then give me a thumbs up in the comments or hand clap or a heart or something. Let me know that that sounds interesting to you. Um, like I always say, I'm here in Oakland, California. I'd love to know if you're coming in from another state. Please give me a thumbs up. And I am Dr. LaFrancia Pipkins, and I am the founder of the Wealthy Black Girl Method. Um, and I also run the How to Raise Your Fees in Private Practice community group for Black therapists. And today I wanted to come on and talk about a money date for your business. So if that sounds good, let me know. You can give me a thumbs up in the comments. And I'm just going to wait to see. And welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so glad that you came in. And let me tell you a little bit about how to have a money date for your private practice. So a money date usually consists of four sort of areas or topics, and it's very therapist-y, folks. So you'll probably be able to catch on really quickly. And what it is that the first part is on the money date, you want to give yourself some time to actually talk about your feelings around money, or just like what's coming up for you, just the fact that you even have to talk about it or think about it. Some people call it story time, right? So you want to do that. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to look at your values. You want to talk about what do you really value. So in the case of your business, you might be a person who really is very like psychodynamic, and you really like working with patients or clients for a long period of time and over time. And so you would want to look at your pricing, in connection with that. The other thing is, say, like, if you're really kind of more of a person who's like, I like to see people get, quick results to kind of come in and go out. So most likely that'll be CBT oriented. And what you want to do is maybe set up doing things in order to match those values, in like doing packages for clients. So, and I know that for a lot of therapists, that's a new word, to do packages for clients, but I'm sure that you can think of, especially if you are very CBT oriented, you can think of some things that you can treat in 5 sessions or in 6 sessions or in 10 sessions. And you can talk about, to your clients how that works, and then align that with, like I said, your value of sort of having folks come in and having folks go out. That is connected to how you like to earn money, right? And then the next thing that you want to do is you want to have a section where you're just like getting down to the brass tacks, right? So you're actually looking at your numbers, going into your accounts, doing all the things that you're supposed to do every month, and just taking care of business, right? So, and then the last section of the money date, or the principle, I guess, of the money date is make time to do it. Like, just make sure you put it on your schedule, make sure you put it on your calendar, that you're going to have a money date. So, those are the kind of 4 parts of the money date. You want to, start out with like thinking about your feelings and going in there and, excavating and thinking about what are the old beliefs that are coming up for you when you're thinking about having to plan your finances. And you can use a timer on this, right? I have multiple times find a lot of value in just getting one of those little timers, or you can put it on your clock, and break it. This can be a short date. It can be each section 15 minutes, until you get the hang of it, until you want to do something longer, right? So first 15 minutes is the story time, or the beliefs, going back into what it feels like to be talking about money and planning your finances. And then the second 15 minutes is going to be about your values. How you want to set your practice up around your values, in terms of money and how you like to earn money. That can also go into, say, just like the times of day that you like to work. And so that means that like if you like to work in the morning or you like to work earlier in the daytime, then you need to set your practice up in a way where you can really be earning during that time. And then the last two sections are the brass tacks, really actually just looking at your numbers, right? And then the last one is making the time, putting it on your schedule and, making it happen that last 15 minutes, right? So you can just do like 4 little sections of 15 minutes in order to do the full money date. I have had probably like the majority of my experience with money dates are money dates with myself and then money dates with my partner. And so I'm gonna just tell you, even by yourself, like it's not easy. It's definitely work. You have to be dedicated to wanting to really know what your experience is with money and then how you want to plan for money. And the last thing I'll say is that I like about the money date is that the structure of it does include some things that I include in my program, the Wealthy Black Girl Method. So just the, number 1, looking at old money beliefs. And then number 2, looking at your values and really being like, well, what do I value? Not just like the dollar amount, right? But what do I value about this thing that I'm having? And then also looking at the brass tacks, really like looking at your policies and seeing if they support your values and how you want to earn. And then the last part of, right, obviously just like making time, and that is a part that I talk about in the program as well, is like setting up time for yourself to actually dedicate to the program. So that's what I wanted to come on and talk about today is a money date in your business. And what I'd like to know in the comments is which part of the money date sounds like it would help you the most? Which one do you think you'd be most interested in? Is it the beginning where you're looking at your beliefs around money? Or is it the value part where you're really talking about, okay, well, what do I really value around how I'm earning money? Or is it like really the brass tacks? For some people, they just feel more grounded and in their body when they can actually just see numbers and make decisions based on numbers. And then the last part is, maybe what you think would be the best for your business or that would help at this point in your life is just planning to like actually do it, right? Just planning to actually set aside the time to have the money date and becoming intentional about that. Yeah, so let me know which one of those 4 sections is most interesting to you or you think would be the most helpful for you. And that's what I wanted to come on and talk about today. So I'm Dr. LaFrancia Pipkins. I'm a therapist coach, and I work with Black therapists who want to raise their fees in private practice without the hustle and grind culture. Thanks for stopping in, and I will see you in the next one.